I forgot to open the game. Hold on. The most important part of the stream, and I forgot to do it. I'm not gonna swap over until I open up the game because then it's gonna shit itself or something. I don't know. But yeah, here we go. It's opening up. I don't want to get fucking banned for having stupid intro songs. Why put fucking music like that in a video game? Like, what is the point? Okay. We should be good. So, more fucking Tales tonight. Let's see if we can beat it. Please. For the love that is everything in this world, please, let's fucking finish this game tonight. Like, again,
we should be able to...
I like the game a lot. I'm really enjoying it. I just... It is overstaying its welcome on stream. It's 21 parts.
Get lost.
Hey, Muscles. You want to see how fast I can beat things now?
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
Am I going the right way? Yeah, I am. Okay.
We have a long way yet to go.
I think I'm going the right way. Yeah. I made a detour to show you something. Okay.
Something feels odd here.
Oh my god, that is fucking loud. What feels odd here, Dohalim? Hmm?
So we're back in the Zion Mine tunnels. Who would have thought
Yep.
we'd be going through this place again? This is where you and I first fought together.
And also the first time we touched, as I recall.
Classic JRPG where they take you back to the very start
Yes.
to finish off the game. Oh my god, how fucking long is this? I fucking love that emote, dude. I miss Dan.
Out to Bird Volcano?
We're not gonna see any lava burst out in front of us or anything, are we?
And do you still
Fall on your head.
chat with him every once in a while? We were supposed to go see him that one time, but things fell through. God damn, dude. Okay. I might hit him up on Twitter next time we're out in that area and see.
Well, yeah. We've reached the inner portion of Berg Volcano.
We need to find that starship, and fast.
Yeah, you or him. Or you or me. Tell him that we will be bringing a copy of Pokemon Snap with us. Okay, so let's actually equip properly. Garnet is fire water, that's good. All elemental damage, and then do I have... There we go. Oh,
No choice.
fuck. That's true, yeah.
You picked the wrong fight.
Confiscated. It's a duel beyond.
Yeah, I don't know, maybe. I'll just hit him up and just be like, hey, we're near you. Wanna hang out?
Leave the enemy's arc to me.
No complaints here.
Did that actually fucking break it?
Now.
In an instant! Impact block!
I wonder if we can make new weapons with this.
We fucking can, dude. Get out of here. That's the last thing I needed. Yo. Yeah, I mean, we might as well take out the big fire golems, but what's in here? Or not?
Right, here goes!
Here I go.
I give you a fucking surfboard? This game has nothing of the sorts. I have a run button, and that's it. I want a fucking surfboard. Oh, according to copyright stuff, this game may be getting a sequel. Since I have not beaten it, I don't know what that could be. I would assume that video games would, you know, finish in a proper spot, such as the Tales games. It would make sense.
Time to let it rip!
But, I mean, you have Zestria and Berseria that are sequels, so you never fucking know with this shit, I guess.
Astral energy. A flawless victory. Naturally.
The flame inside me, yours, could be let
We'll just
free.
use mine.
I'll be saving
Dragon
you.
Swarm!
Oh, I thought we killed the other guy already.
Raging storm. Do it. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
Here's a healing arc.
Dragon
Here
Swarm!
goes.
Thanks! Dragon Swarm!
So I found out that you can target things. I don't know if you were here for that, but you can target different things, and you can target the actual enemies. I played through pretty much this whole game not knowing how to target enemies properly. I feel like an idiot, but the post game is going to be great. Gothic dress, let's go. I am all about that.
Equipment should come in handy.
No, 100%. I didn't realize that you could hold down L1 to fucking target. I would like press it every once in a while, and like every once in a while it would change and be like, yeah, you want to target something else. But no, it just, well, there's no way we're climbing that. Yeah, it would just, I just held it one day and I was like, oh fuck. So it seems, allow me to step in. Wait, you're not thinking of trying to vault over with your rod, are you? Why, I hadn't even thought of that. In any case, stand back, I'll handle this. He's just gonna grow the vines.
You can make.
Yeah, dude, 100 fucking %.
What if we use this for?
Rock Modillo, dude, get the fuck out of here with that name.
I shall ensure you survive this.
Glacial spear.
It hits all of them except the one that I'm attacking. Please, dude.
Lightning orb. Where are you going? Dance in the wind.
Its armor's too strong. Then I'll split it open! Be my guest! Take it!
Illuminate the
Dragon Swarm!
Holy
Yeah, dude, that would have made so many things so much easier throughout this game.
A merry distraction.
But, you know, I'm big dumb, so that tracks totally.
I'll leave it to you! Dragon Swarm!
Yo, can someone attack this guy with me so we can get his fucking break, please?
I'm ready!
Or the strike?
Consider yourself finished!
Mega ray.
Elusive deity! Dragon Swarm!
Glacial spear. Here's evil.
Strike!
Oh,
Dragon Swarm! Begin! I'm not done!
It would be nice if someone would attack. Thank you. Don't drop the fucking combo.
Consider yourself finished! With your flames and my technique,
We're stronger together than we are.
There's not going to be... Oh, wait. I gotta fucking fast travel. Yo, okay.
Apart.
we're getting the actual fuck out of here and we're gonna go build some things. Let's go. We're gonna go build the rest of the ultimate weapons, I think. At least I think they're the ultimate weapons. If I can afford them, I sure fucking hope I can. Okay. No, I don't have Granite Fragment. Refined Ignis Roar. I need the Ignis Roar. Okay, Supreme Ignis Roar is yours, I guess. I hate the way that one looks. The fucking Blackthorn looks so much cooler. Okay, I'm gonna craft that just so I can have the color. Okay, I guess I used all my flame stones. Fuck me. Oh, there's a farm side quest, and you get some cool items. Like the watering can, the pork fork, the farm fence, and the rat pig plushes. I love them. They're so good. So I made a hole of fucking 1. Okay. Dang, maybe I should have made the other one. Wait, what? Straw hat? And you get farmer's clothes for everyone as well. Should we do the... Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with it. The Supreme Blackthorn, let's go.
Hanging away.
Yeah, no. We'll hang out for a bit. We'll go in further before we go for a rest.
We've reached our destination.
At least these like intro guys right here are pretty simple to get around. Flaming mass. At least these guys don't seem to have too much HP, so these guys should be easy. I hope that we get more flame sacks or flame shards from them. That would be nice.
I'm ready! In an instant! Impact!
Easy. Easy, easy, easy.
I know fine weapon material when I...
Right, dude, that one is so good. Eat dirt. Like... That's the one that has made me laugh the most. Okay, well that was fucking easy.
My throat feels super parched.
Here, have some water. Just make sure you don't drink too much.
Thanks.
You want some too, Xian? Oh, wait. Maybe you're hungry more than anything, aren't you?
I'm fine, thank you very much.
What are you gonna do, dude?
Out of our way!
This guy's just straight up was like, hey, let me show you my fucking weak point. Are you ready?
I'll show you how useful I can be.
Chain between heaven and earth.
I can carve through
A
armor.
wailing Dancy of what now?
Chia.
This one's got your name on it!
To action.
Oh boy, it's gonna be like last time. It's just gonna fucking drop frames. Okay, give me a sec. That's probably one of the reasons why it's dropping frames. Okay. Give me one moment. Let me load some stuff up real quick. Yeah, we'll go this way. See what cool items are back here. $17,200 gold. I will take that. Keep on going.
I won't forgive you!
Denied.
No, dude, that was too early.
Time to let it
Hide
rip.
as thick as armor! Watch and sweep!
Pesky airborne scoundrel.
No
Sounds like a job for you truly!
coming through. Ha! Now. Scarlet Inferno.
I'll heal you all!
An astral art?
That's my cue!
Oh, I'm almost dying. This is not fun.
That could easily be fatal.
Just as well I'm here.
Fucking armadillos, dude. If it wasn't for the fucking armadillos.
Here, it's go time. Dragon Swarm. Not today.
I'll just take this guy out myself. It's fine.
Illuminate the dark! Radiant
Why? Why does he keep going after just me?
You're really, really strong, Marvin!
I'm just trying to do the best I can.
Coming through.
I bet this is gonna miss, huh?
Scarlet Inferno.
Okay, well that was the ender. That's good.
I feel stronger. I mean, a bit.
Good. We're counting on you, Rinwell.
Okay. I guess I'll save that as a snack for later. Did I turn the wrong way? Oh, I totally fucking turned the wrong way, but that's fine. Now I can go back and heal and stuff. Yeah, it doesn't matter where I go. Yeah, I like Alphen a lot. There's a whole bunch of backstory that's actually really interesting. I don't know if you ended up catching that or not, or if you have gotten that far yourself.
I wonder if you... Thanks for waiting.
Skipping that probably took longer than the actual cutscene takes.
All right, guys. Ready to go?
No, not yet. Sell, no. Would you look at that? Yo, let's go. Craft and equip. Craft and equip. High roller. I want to know what that is. Shift tab. What does it say? Spend 400,000 gold. Okay. Well, that's definitely not the one I was expecting. I fucking made another one. God damn it, dude. Are these not the ultimate weapons? I've crafted every single one of them. I don't see how these would not be the ultimate weapons, right? They have... Maybe hers is... Maybe these two don't have ultimate weapons yet, but I mean, definitely everyone else.
I'm impressed how well balanced this...
Shut up, Alphen. You did not get a new weapon. Get out of here. Oh, and that's good because, you know, we're in a volcano, so the boss is probably going to be fire related.
Anybody see that?
Okay, which way? Which way? Which way? To the right has an item. Oh, it has a good item. Yeah, no, I'm not fighting all of them. Oh shit, wait, I don't know if you saw a couple streams ago, I beat the fucking, wait, what was that? Not for him? Hello? It's for her. But it's worse than what I have.
This might be
I beat the fucking praying mantis.
Anything that makes battles easier.
I did
is
it.
okay by me.
I beat the praying mantis. First try. Do I even need what's over here? No, probably not. I don't know what I would be crafting anymore at this point. Like... okay. Let's go.
Hoodle?
We'll take on the 5 flaming masses. That's fine.
They smite with blackened blade. Take off. I shall provide assistance.
I mean, that's not bad for literally me being the only person attacking this guy.
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly. This one's got your name on it.
Action to action. A merry distraction.
There's still more to go. Here goes.
Elusive deity.
Oh, that... Why is that so good? Okay, I'll just lay here dead. Yeah, that's cool. If this hits, the Stardust is insane.
We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
No time to hold
Where are
back.
you going now?
Okay, another one. Yeah, nice. That's good. Oh, there's still one more, dude. No, what are you doing? What are you doing over here, bud?
I'm ready. All yours, Kisara.
Oh, hey, I pulled the quad out today, and the battery was dead as fuck, so I had to buy a new one. So hopefully it's ready by then. I don't see why it wouldn't be, but yeah, hopefully it should be good.
Most definitely.
Wow, mystical cloak. Didn't I just get something for Winwall though?
Though I won't make any promises. Which one is it?
Yeah, I mean, I have a new one on the way already, so that should be a non-issue. Oh, I'm so glad the fucking rock assholes came with, too. That's so good.
I shall ensure you survive this.
Did you know the gate on the side of my house, the one where the quad was, the whole thing opens? It's not just the gate, but like the whole side of it opens too. Like there's an extra piece that opens, so the whole thing gate to gate opens. I had no idea. I had absolutely no idea. Like, why? Why would it do that? I don't know. But it fucking works, and it's awesome.
Scarlet Inferno! From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with life.
Resuscitation! Here, let me help.
We have used so much fucking charge points and HP in this one battle. Yeah, dude, we could just drive right through there, you know?
We're still standing. Barely.
Okay. What is this is the one I just came back up, right? I think so. No, that's where I need to go. So let's go these other ways first. See, what the fuck is down there? What is that? Oh, it's a plant. It's an important plant. I hate the armadillos. These are the worst enemies in the game, probably.
I'll be saving this one.
Max HP. Of course, I will put it onto Alphen. Because everyone knows at the very end of an RPG, you just become one person. Wait, what? Whatever that is, I don't need it. There'll probably be more right here. Oh, fuck. Okay, what's in here? Anything good? Gold gel. Great. Okay. Oh, fuck. Can I get through, huh? Please, Rockmadillo, move. Oh fuck, don't. No, no, no! No, not worth it. Not worth it. Especially if we're like actually trying to finish the game tonight. I can't be taking all these extra battles that I don't need. Okay, so this is the one I need to go down.
See rocks melt before our eyes.
Watch where you're going, everyone.
Yeah, it definitely is, Renwell.
Exactly. So don't.
I didn't know you had that sort of trick up your sleeve, Dohalim. I would have figured rocks and plants would be too different for you to handle both.
Not necessarily.
Absolute protection for absolute peace of mind. Okay.
Both of them contain Earth astral.
So I'm gonna assume that's his like ultimate gear too. Oh, is this just a skip? It was. Is there anything important over here on the way? No, just some rocks, it looks like. Yeah, I'm just gonna skip it. Fuck it. Who cares? Are you gonna be one of those caves that doesn't give me things before the boss? Okay, no, here we go. Save. Here we go, rock boss. kind of looks like Ultron a little bit here.
What the hell is that thing?
Probably that monster Nath warned us about, if I had to guess.
Do you think this might have been where one of those lights that shot out of the wedge landed?
But why this location? If the purpose of the wedge is to harvest Dana's astral energy.
We can figure that out later. If that thing gets into town, it's going to cause chaos. We need to take it down and move on. Let's go!
Yeah, because that guy's getting to town, right? Fucking... Okay.
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Here it comes! Focus!
On your toes, everyone.
Only turning tail doesn't seem so ridiculous.
Why? Are you scared?
Me? Are you?
I can't even attack it.
Of course I'm scared.
Focus up before we become that thing's lunch.
It's summoning Zoogles?
Take care of them while keeping an eye on it.
Please, like, can I... What are you fucking... Okay, whatever, dude.
Not today!
Of course, you would put these big fucks in here. Wait, can I attack him? No.
Keep charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
My shield's almost fucking dead already, dude. It's been like 2 seconds. Okay, yeah, not getting hit by that. What is up with these guys' health? Why does it have so much health? 35, 34.
Armor won't save you.
It's like I'm doing dick for damage on this guy. That was late. That was so late.
You picked the wrong fight!
The fluidity of your movement.
Please heal Dohalim, please. That was a massive heal if I ever seen one myself. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's try to finish this one off, maybe. I do Rinwell, please. Why?
Imbue this vanquished soul with life. Dragon form. I'm ready.
Like, we haven't even gotten to the actual fucking boss part yet. And Rinwell's already dying? Okay, well. Did she just say that's gonna smart? I fucking hate that term so much.
Elusive deity.
Okay. Okay, dude, it's almost dead. Fucking hurry up, please.
Consider yourself finished!
Are you gonna summon more? Really? Okay, well.
No complaints here.
At least these guys are pretty fucking easy.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Do it!
Hey! Blow them away.
Now! You're mine! Dragon form!
Rinwell. Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis! You don't mess around.
Certainly not.
Dragon form!
Oh, by... Not on my watch!
Elusive deity.
More where that came from!
Dragon form!
Oh my god, what is going on? Wait, was he attacking his own guy? He was. I think he was. So, Halim, you picked the worst possible time to do whatever that was. You want to come down here and I'll take you on? Like, I'll fight you. I'm not scared.
Reinforcements incoming. Not a problem.
Okay, well, I mean, at least it's only one of these guys, so... We should all probably work on the big guy.
Amazing. This one's mine.
Force of regeneration.
Raging Star! Dragon Swarm! Celestial!
No. I'm gonna get the fuck out of there. Yo, got it. Got it. Come on, I'm almost there. I'm almost there. Oh, let me pop. And I fucking missed, dude. Why does this dude have so much health? Like, I know he's a big fucking rock, but like, come on. Oh, okay, I know what's doing all of those big fire strikes now. It's those guys. Renwell, please.
I'm totally fine. Annihilate! Water, hear my call!
How much health does this guy have left? 6k.
It's weakened!
Yeah, I know that, Shion.
We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
What? Who are you targeting? Why are you targeting that one?
Dragon Swarm!
Resonate with the earth. Take this.
Dragon Swarm!
Whoa, hey, what is
Your arts are really incredible.
It's thanks to you as you use them.
And I promise I'll always see you.
You fight better at a distance. The further away, the better. You and I both. In here! Water! Do it!
In an instant! Impact Rock!
Okay. We're down to 104 stuff.
It's about to strike!
I would love to fucking see.
Everyone all right?
We won't surrender. We won't retreat. Not yet.
Whatever you do. Just
Yeah, dude, someone use fucking healing, please.
How are we supposed to take on something so big?
I'll handle it.
Alphen!
Watch and learn. That's enough.
I think I pressed the wrong one. I pressed the wrong button. I didn't press up. Wait, I beat it? I fucking beat it? Alright, that was a fucking weak boss fight. Okay, it was just like, hey, here, fight these other enemies you've already been fighting in this cave.
Yeah, I think so.
Fucking God.
That thing scared the pants off me.
It felt like it had a different aura than other Zeugles, didn't it?
Yeah. It wasn't like the one that Almadria sicked on us either.
Its elemental astral energy variance was out of this world. It was like fighting a lord.
I guess it's safe to assume that if it came out of the wedge, it must have played some part in helping harvest astral energy. But what?
Perhaps a living spirit vessel? It's plausible, given the location. Or it may be part of a new force dispatched to regain control of Dana.
If we assume that monster was one of the 4 beams of light, we must have prevented something from taking place here.
I'd like to think so, knowing how much grief it gave us. But at least with that out of the way, we can
It gave us 0 grief. I thought we were actually going to fight the big boss. But no. No. No, why would we fight the big boss? Cool. Yeah. Secret key. The key to a certain door in Calaglia. Simply beholding it makes one wonder what lies beyond the threshold.
You're quite the gunslinger.
I have to be in this world.
What room? What fucking room? What room do you use the secret key in? And is it important? You know what? I'm gonna see just to be safe. Once you use the secret key to unlock the vault, this area will be revealed as Balsac's hidden treasury. For completing the Herculean task of opening the door, you will receive 3,400 gold, 105 SP, and learn the Wiener recipe to use in cooking. There are 5 chests in the vault to plunder. Here you will see 3 red chests flanked by 2 brown chests. The brown chests contain a sheep meat and pork, while the 3 red chests contain much more valuable items. Finally, getting into this vault solves one of the earliest mysteries you can encounter. The secret key is found way later than you'll encounter the treasury it unlocks. Should I go to the treasury? I don't even know. I don't even remember where the fuck this would unlock at. And I don't have any warp spots, so no, not doing that right now. Unless I get another warp spot. Which should hopefully be coming up right here, maybe?
That it over there?
Just the Nope, it's still all the same ones. No, I didn't get a warp. It's probably over here then.
Alphen?
Did you remember something?
No, but I have seen this starship before. This is it. This is the ship I traveled in when I escaped from Lenegis.
Three centuries later, and it's no worse for wear. I'll take a look at the internals.
Damn! I'm amazed
Hey Blizzard, how you doing?
after all this time.
The past meets the present. I really am from a different time and place.
Yeah, but you've got us now, Alphen.
Not only that, but you've helped out so many people too.
Law's right. Rinwell too. You're one of us now. No more carrying the weight of history on your shoulders. You're a part of this world.
Right. Thanks, you guys.
How's it look?
It should fly. All internal systems seem to be operating. However, considering how long it's remained inactive, I suspect it will take some time before it's ready for takeoff.
How much time are we talking here?
Starship mechanics are not what I'd call my forte, so I'd rather not hazard a guess.
So we've just got to sit around here and wait? I'm terrible at waiting.
That's because you're a child. Oh, but how about we use this time to prepare and gather supplies for the trip?
Good idea. Who knows when we'll be back from Lenegis once we leave. We should prepare ourselves for every possible scenario before we go.
Let's try not to stay away too long. I'd hate for anything to happen to the place while we're gone.
Either we race ahead, or we take
Yep,
due
that's
precaution to
a
ensure
good
we have
thought.
no regrets.
Law. Let's not
Should
take
leave
too
it up
long.
to you as to how we proceed, Alphen.
Works for me.
Shion's falling asleep over there, okay. You know, I was kind of expecting them to put me in like a point where I can see all the different areas, but really only you can see Cyslodia. Which is kind of unfortunate, but you know, makes sense.
It's funny, isn't it?
What is?
All this. When we first started this thing, did you ever imagine we'd be going to Lenegis? After all, this is the sort of thing I was rebelling against when I ran away from home, right?
I'm sure Zephyr would be proud if he knew what his son was doing right now.
And a little shocked, too.
We're defying the order of things that have persisted for 300 years. Deep down, I knew our journey would lead to confronting Lenegis.
Yeah, you maybe, but you're a Renan. The rest of us can barely even picture what it means to leave Dana.
No offense to Shion and Dohalim, but it's worth remembering we're heading into enemy territory.
No offense taken, and this is no picnic for me either.
Remember, our aim is to ensure that both Lenegis and the Renan homeworld leave Dana alone for good. I don't think we'll be able to avoid a fight.
Is there no way we can talk them into leaving us alone?
The people of Lenegis?
Sure. I mean, we found a way to make it work with Shion and Dohalim, right? And it's not just us. If places like Menancia can do it, then why can't we?
Because there are still many of my kind who believe it was right and natural that Rena reigns over Dana. There are those on Lenegis who have never stepped foot on Dana. I doubt whether they'd even listen to Danans.
Look, none of us want to fight. But these are the same people who fired that wedge down on Dana. What happens next is on them.
Right. We're not going to sit back.
Yeah, fuck them.
Press us again.
Right.
Don't forget, there's also a good chance the Red Woman is somewhere on Lenegis. And wherever she is, we should find the Renaissance too.
That's right. If we can take it back, then Shion can finally get rid of her thorns. Shion?
Huh? Yeah.
How do all of them fall asleep sitting up and not one of them falls over?
Where? Shion? Where'd Shion go? How could she just go off on her own?
Why would they do this?
It's not over there. Where did she run off to? Shion.
I wonder where she went. I can't seem to see her. Huh. I wonder where she ran off to. Maybe over here? Nope, she's not here. Okay, yeah, just start the cutscene from over there. You know, I haven't fully decided yet, Blizzard. I have some ideas. I don't know what exactly I'm thinking of doing yet.
It's your thorns? But why? You okay? Just now, it looked like you used your maiden powers to suppress your thorns. You can really do that?
Stay out of my way.
Wait a second. Are you planning to go alone?
Shut up!
Why would you do this?
I told you to shut up!
I won't let you.
I mean it.
I refuse to let you.
I won't tell you again. Move or I'll shoot.
If that's the case, then go ahead and shoot me!
Yeah, I did play a bit of Red Dead Redemption 2. It was alright. I wasn't a huge fan of it. They did some good things. I don't know. I love the era. I love
Do you remember back
Cowboy.
when I was stabbed?
I didn't have a whole lot of fun playing it.
I thought for sure that he had killed you back there.
That wasn't the first time.
Huh?
The first time was when I was only a child. After that, no matter how often, I just couldn't die.
Couldn't die? So you're immortal? How's that even...
I believe you, Shion. But tell me how is something like that possible?
My thorns. They're me, but at the same time not. They're part of me. I have no idea why, but my thorns will never let me die. At least not before I'm meant to.
You can't die before your death?
When my thorns free themselves.
You can't die before your death.
I've seen
What kind of fucking sentence was that?
swallows up everything until nothing remains. It's a vision of oblivion I can't escape. I want to believe it's all just a bad dream. But no matter what I tell myself, I know it's not.
Yeah, but you... Wait. The whole reason you needed the Renaissance was to get rid of your thorns, right?
If I burn away what's inside, then what will happen to the rest of me? Right. Either way you look at it, I'm going to die. But if I am going to die, I figure I can at least take my thorns out with me. That's what I've been after this whole time.
So she's literally just been on a suicide mission this whole time.
That's why you turned your back
Okay.
on your fellow Renans and chose to fight with us, isn't it? And while we've all been fighting to keep on living. You have been with us fighting desperately to die.
That was the plan. But then I met all of you. And before I knew it, I didn't want to die anymore.
Shion, don't lose hope yet. We'll find a way to save you. There's still time to.
It's pointless.
Why?
Because the darkness won't just consume me. The truth is, it will consume all of existence as well. It was only a suspicion at first, but ever since the Red Woman triggered my maiden powers, I've been more certain than ever before. It was then that I finally came to realize my powers were holding my thorns in check the entire time. But they don't anymore. Not since Lenegis, when the wedge fell. Every day, I feel the Thorn's power growing stronger inside of me. Pretty soon, I won't be able to hold them back anymore. And when that happens,
They will consume all existence.
And that's why you wanted to leave by yourself. You planned to find the Renis Alma on your own and sacrifice yourself to stop the Thorns.
that's too much.
Law is just not understanding anything that's going on right now.
When this all began, I didn't care what happened to me or anyone else. And what happened to the Renans or the Danans didn't matter to me at all. I know I have to die, but I don't want to. Not now that I have this. I wish we had never met. Then I wouldn't have to feel this way.
Shion!
Elvin?
Only living for the sake of dying is no better than being a slave. How can you endure this?
Elvin.
It's not fair. I don't care what anybody says. I won't let it happen. We can fight this. We'll fight until the end together. Isn't that what you said to me before?
Even if it should mean that it'll be the end of everything else, too?
Shion, what do you want? It's your decision, ultimately. But if you decide not to fight fate, I will. Even if I have to do it alone.
No, you won't be alone. I'll fight as well.
Law just pops in because he heard the word fight. He doesn't give a shit about anything else.
I want to be a force for good, not hate.
And me too. I meant it with all of my heart when I told you before. Neither of you are alone in this at all.
You guys...
And I, for one, don't believe this venture is without hope.
Huh?
Shion is the descendant of a maiden from 300 years ago. Given the circumstances, it seems very likely that those events have some connection to her thorns. The true nature of which, I imagine...
Oh no, DMCA song.
we make our way
Fuck.
to Lenegis and uncover the truth of what's unfolding here.
I take it you mean we might find a way to get rid of her thorns and she'll live?
It's certainly possible. Though I suspect the nature of the Sovereign is connected somehow.
So be it. I've already lost everything I had once. And I won't let it happen again. Shion. No matter what happens from now on, we're right here with you. All of us are. You are not alone.
You guys. You're all so stubborn. Thank you, everyone. For right now, and a little while longer, I just want to hold on to this dream. And most of all, more than anything else, I want to be with all of you. So let's go. On to Lenegis.
So just a little fact, in case it was not seen or remembered, Alphen lost his power where he doesn't feel pain. So that hug right there was full pain power.
The end of the world. It's hard to believe, isn't it?
I believe Shion is telling the truth. What about you?
As a friend, yes, I want to believe her. Everything that's happened seems to point towards some sort of great danger that's lurking ahead of us. Still, it's hard to fathom something that could usher outright doom to the world. That those really are the stakes we face.
No, I understand. Even Shion doesn't seem to know exactly what will happen to bring it all about.
We have so many pieces of the puzzle in our hands, so many clues, yet the complete picture eludes us.
So where do her thorns fit in then?
Well, I imagine they must sit at the very center of it all. You remember the voice we all heard while we were inside the wedge, don't
How
you?
you doing, Trent?
Yeah, I remember. It was the will of Dana's astral energy come to life. Or that's what we all thought.
Right. And from that, we're able to hypothesize how vast concentrations of astral energy can become sentient. Let's return to when we found Shion in Pelegion. When her thorns went wild, they contained far more astral energy than any mere Renin would normally have inside them.
So you think those thorns might be alive too? That their will is what keeps her from dying? But why would they want to destroy the entire world?
As for that, I really cannot say for certain. Its goals still remain a mystery. It may be a mere fluke that her maiden powers have been able to contain it thus far.
You know, I've noticed since we've met that you like figuring out riddles.
Can you blame me? When one realizes that the world they once thought to be true is but a mere facade, they can't help but seek the truth. Especially when that deception has led to others getting hurt.
Dohalim?
I imagine the remaining pieces of the puzzle that we seek rest somewhere within Lenegis. As for what the final picture will look like, who can say? I think it's best we not dwell on it too much for the time being.
Right.
I mean, that's better than bad, so I'll take that as doing decent. That's always good to hear that someone's not doing bad. You know, you don't always have to be doing the best, but as long as you're not doing bad, it's a step up, you know.
Didn't you?
Oh, that? That was nothing.
Compared to what Shion's going through, you mean? Still, even if you yourself might be willing to endure that kind of pain, that doesn't mean Shion wants to have to see you get hurt by her thorns, you know?
Yeah, I know. I'll be careful.
Shion doesn't know how lucky she is to have you around, you know? Dashing in to save her at the last minute.
Yeah, very funny.
I'm being serious. You went up and held her close like you still had that mask on, and you didn't even bat an eye. She really needed that. That's what I mean when I said you saved her. Just like you did with the rest of us.
I just want for Shion what we all have. The ability to touch someone without the fear of killing them. Those thorns have robbed her of the kind of everyday things we all take for granted. And it's not right.
You can say that again. It may be normal for us, but that doesn't make it any less special or important for her. I hope she gets what she wants. I have my own dreams, but a world without her, where she dies so we can all survive, isn't a world I want to live in.
Agreed. It's like more and more keeps getting taken from her, and I'm done with it.
Two more, please, dude. We need to fucking hurry this shit up.
Can't sleep?
After everything we just heard, how could I?
Fair enough.
Shionne's had to deal with so much on her own. Even when we were all laughing and celebrating, she just kept quiet and didn't say anything. I thought she was keeping her distance because of her thorns. That it was because she didn't want to hurt anybody by getting too close. I just figured that that was the type of person she was, you know? But it turned out to be none of that. All this time, she felt like she had to die and sacrifice herself for the greater good. But even then, she didn't think she could say anything to us about it.
I know.
She was so alone this entire time. How could I call her a friend and yet be so completely blind to everything she was going through?
I'm sure it made her happy, knowing you were there for her.
You really think so?
Yeah, I do. If she didn't think of us as friends, I don't think she could have ever opened up to us like that. You were a good friend to her before, and you'll be an even better one now.
Yeah, I really hope so. I want to be the best I can for her. When you think about it, we were all alone in our own way. But over time, we've all found ways to let each other...
So I assume there was gonna be shit tons of cutscenes at the very end of the game, and I was correct.
No, I mean, I hope she's able to do that more. Lots and lots more. I think it'd be really nice if we could all just be there to support each other when
It's
it
not
really
gonna stop.
counts.
But at least I don't have to read anything yet, right?
In pain.
Rinwell.
Oh my god, there's one more. Please, dude. Law, let's go.
Did you know?
You mean about Shion?
Yeah, I didn't have the slightest idea.
Fucking Law, dude.
Once in a while, I
Did
thought
you
something
know?
seemed a little off, but I never could have imagined. It's like a completely different world was spinning around me and I couldn't even see it.
You and me both. I mean, I knew something was bothering her, but I could never quite figure out what it was.
You? But you're the one always looking out for her, aren't you?
That's what I thought. But in reality, I didn't understand it all. What I thought was helping and being there for her was actually just driving her into a corner.
At least you figured it out in time, though, right?
I don't think we're out of the woods yet. But yeah, you're right. We brought her back from the edge, and we're going to stop those thorns from taking her. No matter what.
Yeah, with all of us together, there's nothing we can't handle. Shion, the world, we can save everyone. And I mean it when I say we, Alphen.
I know. No lone wolfing it.
Hey, you're the expert on what my dad would say. Do you think he'd pat me on the back or tell me off?
Zephyr, I don't think that he'd have that much to say, to be honest. You're your own man now, Law. And you've already made up your own mind about what you want.
I guess he couldn't say anything even if he wanted to.
Law.
Sorry. I guess those of us amongst the living have enough problems to deal with, don't we? We'll need all
Law just says the weirdest fucking things, dude. I don't get it.
worrying again at some point. But I guess I'll think it over more then. That okay?
Yeah, I think it is.
Cool, one last one. And hopefully we can fucking move on from this section. Actually play some game.
Hey, you doing all right?
I seem to cause nothing but worry. As much as I try to look like I have things under control, everyone still worries about me.
You're not the only one.
Hey, do you remember the first time you said I was your friend?
No? When was that? Sorry, I can't remember.
That's okay. It came so naturally to you, I'm not surprised you forgot. I was different back then. The Dahnans were not even people to me, and I knew I would always be alone. But in that room with Deadheim, when you called me your friend, it just shattered the wall that I'd built up around me. Because until that moment, I'd only seen you as a means to an end. I thought of you as a way to use the Blazing Sword, and to obtain the Renis Alma. But after that day, one time became two, and before I knew it, you'd made a habit of calling me and Dohalim your friends. It didn't matter that we were Renans. You cared about us as you would any other people. Then, everyone else started to call me their friend too. To think of me as their friend. Before then, I never even dreamed I could have that.
I mean, you've literally been in the party since the beginning. Of course you're a friend. Like,
I didn't want to die and lose you all.
these stories,
I
man.
also didn't want to live if it meant you would all die in my place.
Shion.
But then, I realized I'd only really been thinking of myself that entire time. After saying how I felt, and hearing what you all had to say, I finally understood that. Don't worry, it's okay. I'm not planning on dying anymore. I've met too many people along the way who I truly care about to give in now. So I'll fight. For Dana and for myself. I'll fight against my fate to preserve our future. And I'll win, come hell or high water. I don't know how we're going to do it, but I won't let the world end because of me.
It's going to be a long, hard road ahead, Shion. Our fight won't be over.
Gotta say it.
Everyone, both
Long
Dahnans
and hard.
Renans, can finally live in peace. But I swear I'll be there with you until the very end.
Thank you.
Remember what we learned back in Calaglia? There's no wall so high that we can't break it down.
Yeah, I think you may be right about that.
It has been like 30 minutes of just cutscenes and shit. Cool, party rebanded.
Everyone well rested? Then let's go. We depart for Lenegis.
Can I like warp out of here and go buy things? I can. Okay. So let's go to, was it here? Where was the locked door? Do I even care at this point where the fuck the locked door was? Do I just leave? Do I just go buy my stuff and then leave? Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go buy my stuff and leave. I don't know. I don't think whatever's in the thing will be of much help for me. I have so much of everything, so just gonna buy my 1 orange, buy my 4 pineapples, and then I could buy one of those, and then one of those, and one of those. Okay, all of our gold is gone. But that should be fine. I don't need to make any more weapons. I've crafted all the top weapons I can besides the farm fence. I don't know why Visara's is the only person with the farm fence on the height. But you never know. It might be the best weapon for her in the game. Who knows?
You can never be too prepared. But did we have to spend so much?
Yes, we did. Kisara, shut up. Okay, off to Lenegis. Another cutscene. Watch, it's gonna be like a gummy ship fucking segment. Oh no.
It's the moment of truth.
This lady better hold together once we're up in the air.
Law, don't say that. You're going to jinx us.
Hey Trent, swap sides here.
Speaking of which, Alphen, this bucket of bolts got a name?
A name? You know, I'm not sure she ever had one. I never really thought about it.
Well, after all the trouble we went through to find her, we should give her one, right? I was thinking something like...
Fall Knights.
No, name it Butts.
It means owl in the ancient tongue. Literally, the one drawn to the skies.
Okay, yeah, I'll take that one. That's good. Owl.
I like it. Sounds perfect for our little escapade.
Not sure I'm completely convinced, but... Well, it's as good a name as any. From now on, she'll be known as the Fall Knights.
Okay, people. We have 2 goals. First, we need to get to Lenegis and make the Renans finally leave Dana alone. And then, we need to figure out the truth behind Shion's thorns and find a way to save her. Sound good? All right, then let's go.
Alright, we're finally leaving Dana. This is hopefully the fucking end of the game here. It should be. We should be nearing the end. And just like that, we're off. Okay. That was fast.
You know, I can still hardly believe it.
Believe what?
I mean, just look at it. The whole of existence, crammed inside a tiny frame.
Now that you mention it, I guess you're right. It does look more like a painting than a living, breathing world.
From up here, all the struggles we've been through feel so insignificant.
Nothing like realizing how small you are to put everything into perspective. Kinda makes the differences between the Renans and the Danans feel pretty small too, huh?
How much longer until we reach Lenegis?
There are better ways to use your time than napping. We should take a moment to familiarize ourselves with the facilities on board before arrival.
Good idea. The starship may end up serving as our
What
base of
facilities
down there.
do I need? There's no reason for a base of operations, dude. We're gonna go there, we're gonna kill people, we're gonna find out what's going on, and then we're gonna kill someone else, and that should be the end, right?
I dare say I'll manage. I'm basically just here to supervise.
In that case, she's all yours.
Everything okay, Shion? You seem a little different.
Oh, no, not this again. No, not this again.
You seem more driven lately, like you found a zest for life. It suits you.
Why are we going through cutscenes again? We just did all of this. There's no fucking reason to do it again. Let's start in the back, I guess. Oh, there's no cool stuff for me to like unlock in here. Wow, it's not like Mass Effect at all. Okay, well I guess we're gonna talk to Kisara first.
You okay? Feeling airsick?
Actually, now that you mention it, not at all. These starships are a remarkably smooth ride, all things considered. Nothing like being at sea, thank goodness.
Glad to hear it. That device there caught your eye, huh?
I was just wondering what it is. It looks big enough to fit a person inside of it.
It's a healing pod. It fixes injuries and illnesses.
Oh, you don't say. Well, that should definitely come in handy if any of us get injured while we're down there. Alphen? Was it something I said?
No, I was just thinking back to when I escaped Lenegis, that's all. What with the ceremony and losing control, I was a total mess. Naori laid me inside here.
So, you're saying you got in this thing straight after escaping? But that'd mean you were inside for 300 years?
We've already established this.
It sounds crazy, I know. but
We've already talked about this as a party.
Stayed asleep all that
We know
time.
this happened.
That's definitely quite some lie-in, all right. But still,
Fucking goddamn.
whether you meant to or not, I sure am glad that it's this century that you finally woke up in.
What do you mean?
With the amount of fighting we've done, we would have never made it this far without you. And not only that, but... Alphen, can you recall back to what it is that I said to you? Back when we left Menancia? About the dream of coexistence and needing to learn what it entailed?
Of course. That's why you came with us, right? To learn what you couldn't at home.
Even in that time, I was well aware that what I was living was a lie. But at the same time, I also felt really compelled to fulfill my brother's wishes. I'll always remember him fondly. But the coexistence we're fighting for isn't for him. It's for people now, and those still to come. The world's bigger than just Menancia. My dream is for all Danans, wherever they might be, to be free. If I've learned anything on this journey, it's that. And the one who brought me along was you, Alphen. I'll forever be grateful to you.
Well, we're not out of this forest just yet. You should probably save your thanks. At least, until we've dealt with the Red Woman.
Yes, at least until we've dealt with the Red Woman.
But whatever we find when we
This
get down
conversation
there,
is going on
I'm
way too
fine
long.
looking the other way.
Kisara.
Probably getting a little ahead of myself, huh?
It's legit.
Let's take things one step at a time.
It's almost been like 40, 50 minutes of pretty much just cutscenes now. Oh look, they're together. How cute. What is that? Is not a chair. I thought that was a chair.
Hey, Alphen, listen to this! So Law and I were just talking and...
Hey, shut up!
What's got Law all flustered?
Only that he's afraid of flying, the big baby. And after all that fuss he made about naming the ship, too.
Hey, I never said I was scared. I just think it's, you know, a little unsettling how we're going to be cruising through space in a glorified tin can. That's all.
It's a starship, dummy. That's what it's supposed to do. I don't think there's anything strange about it.
Well, maybe you're the one with the problem then.
Guys. I'm no expert, but I think we can trust Renan technology.
Welcome back to Twitch, Trent.
Got me to Dana in one piece, remember?
Oh, that's a good point. If you think so, Alphen, it must be okay. Don't you agree, Law?
Hard to argue with that, seeing how you hitched a ride in one of these things before, Alphen. It's just wrong, okay?
Okay, we only have 2 more. Please be fucking short, dude.
Is something wrong?
No. I was merely thinking how it had been 7 years, that's all.
You mean
7
since you
years.
became a lord and left Lenegis? I guess even someone like you can get homesick, huh?
I am as prone to sentimentality as any other. Tell me though, you too have a history with Lenegis. A traumatic one, no less. This trip will probably mean facing up to some difficult emotions. Doesn't that frighten you?
Well, it is a place where I took the lives of countless people. I'd be lying if I said I hadn't thought about it. But I can't keep running forever. The past is what it is. There's no changing that. But the future's what we make it.
I see.
Dohalim?
Forgive me. I was wrong to pry. We have more pressing matters to address. Come back and speak to me when you finish looking around the ship.
Okay, I had to reconfigure my mic. It kept falling. It fell again, dude. Stop. Okay, next one, last one.
We'll be going to Lenegis soon.
This must feel like a homecoming of sorts to you, huh? What was life on Lenegis like back then? You know, before you came to Dana.
Let's just say I don't have many happy memories. I've had thorns my whole life, for as long as I can remember. They called it treatment, but in truth, they were just using me as a guinea pig for their research.
You mean, they experimented on you?
That's right. All I was to them was a riddle to solve. They poked and prodded me, trying to figure out what triggered my thorns or changed the form they took. Day in and day out, every
This
single day.
Fucking mic and mic stand, dude.
I'm still surprised they didn't try to dissect me.
It's just the little tiny parts that don't fucking work together. It drive me insane.
Get it. Reeling from the pain, like I was a monster or something. Some existence, huh? A blight on any I touched. Helplessly complicit in their pain. I thought things couldn't get any worse. But then they did. I started to have nightmares, visions of the coming apocalypse. Is it any wonder I lacked a cheery disposition? Unable to so much as touch another soul. Loneliness was my best friend. Sure, I survived, but with the knowledge that one day I'd be swallowed up by oblivion. And that's when it hit me. If I was going to die, then it should mean something. If I have to sacrifice myself to save the world, so be it.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you relive that.
No, it's fine. I'm in a much better place now.
You say it's your destiny to die so that others can live. But why not the other way around? Why shouldn't we be the ones dying to save you?
Are you crazy? Why would you sacrifice your life for...
That's exactly my point. Why should you have to give up your life just because you drew the short straw in the destiny stakes? How is that even right? It's that logic that's used to justify slavery, as if some of us were just meant to be sacrificed. This struggle was never about saving only ourselves. But that doesn't mean we have to give up our own lives to save everyone
About
else.
saving everyone.
If we're doing this to protect people,
We know this, Alfred.
if we're doing this to save the world from
This is like the theme of the whole fucking game.
that has
Like,
to include saving each other as well.
they're basically just saying it out loud now.
That's what you've been fighting for all along, isn't it?
What are we fighting
This together,
for?
remember? This fight is yours too, Shion. If we're going to win, everyone has to win. There can be no room for losers in this fight. Now I see it. the
You're a
true
loser.
nature of our struggle.
A victory without losers. That means that a Danon victory over
Why do they have to bring in losers? What the fuck?
Do you think we can pull it off?
You bet we can.
You're a loser.
We have to. It's the only hope we have of things ever changing.
Yeah, you're right. No one's ever changed the future without aiming for the stars. We can do this together.
Holy shit, we're done. Maybe. Nope, here's another one.
Is everyone about ready? We'll soon be making preparations to land.
Please, dude, let's fucking land already. I want to play the game.
What exactly should we expect? when
It's
we
been
get
almost an hour of cutscenes.
Kisara has a point. Now that I think of it, I don't know the first thing about Lenegis.
I'd like to hear more too. It's been centuries since I was last there, and they didn't exactly give me the grand tour.
Very well. First and foremost, Lenegis was the base of operations in charge of the crown contest on Dana. Of course, it also happens to be a city in its own right, complete with its own independent society. Its social structure is based on a strict hierarchy. Put simply, the strength of an individual's astral arts carries great weight.
Enough to determine someone's social rank, you mean? But astral arts are innate, right? So people's positions are fixed at birth.
They can be honed with the right training, and there are admittedly other factors at play. But yes, that's basically the gist. As a result, family lines that churn out lords and their contenders wield disproportionate influence, and those lineages are treated as nobility.
Those capable of only weak astral arts are effectively an underclass, denied the right to descend to Dana even if they wanted to. Still, even the lowest rung on the Renan ladder is considered superior to being a Danon. Keep that in mind down there.
Thanks for the warning. As a lord, Dohalim must have been pretty high up in the pecking order, right? What about you, Shion?
I just want to remind everyone that I was in the top 9% of Twitch streamers for this game this year.
Fair point.
Just putting that out there.
I'd have been sitting pretty. But you're forgetting my thorns. They weren't exactly an invitation to high society.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. It's refreshing to be around someone who says what they're thinking. Life's less complicated that way.
Jeez, give backhanded compliments much?
Wait a second. Are you? He is! Lost blushing!
I am not!
Of course, separating people into castes based on something arbitrary like arts is discrimination at its worst. As if such simplistic criteria could ever be a measure of someone's worth.
So this red woman, are we expecting to find her on Lenegis?
I would wager so. Lenegis is too deeply involved in all this to discard the possibility. Chances are she's also connected to the Renis Alma being stolen from us in Pelegion.
If the Renis Alma is being used to exploit Dana, we need to take it back at all costs.
That
You
red-
hang out wherever you want, Trent.
just as well
I will not tell you which one.
We're about to land. The descent could be a little bumpy, so brace yourselves.
If there are clues about your thorns out there, Shion, we'll find them.
I can't. Dude. Cool. We're on Lenegis. Let's fucking go. Let's beat the game, please. Again, I want to say I'm really enjoying this game. It's just overstayed its welcome on stream. 21 parts. Wind Waker and
Wasn't expecting a welcome, Matt, but still.
Lenegis's infrastructure
and Majora's Mask didn't take this long.
Besides, people won't be expecting incoming traffic while the crown contest is still underway.
I have been streaming this since I started Majora's
Do you
Mask,
think anyone realizes that we're here?
and that was a while ago.
We may not have received a royal welcome, but I doubt our entrance went unnoticed. Don't let your guard down.
I really hope we don't have to fight anybody while we're here.
So now what? We've come all this way on a hunch that this red woman is here, right? And if we're lucky, the Renis Alma too. Any idea where we should start looking?
There is an area of the city that is accessible only to the Sovereigns, known as the Forbidden Zone. That seems as good a place as any for us to start.
Forbidden? What are they hiding?
I don't know, hence my desire to find out. Fortunately, we just so happen to have a Sovereign in our midst.
How many fucking sovereigns are there?
Changing the shape of a huge structure such as Lenegis would have required an immense source of power.
Then you think that source might have been the Renis Alma?
Precisely. Alphen said that he remembered the Renis Alma being used in the spirit channeling ceremony 3 centuries ago. Whatever the ceremony's purpose, if preparations are underway for it to be held once more, then the Renis Alma might be in the same place as last time, possibly together with the Red Woman. Hiding something of that worth in the residential quarters would only court trouble. In which case...
It stands to reason we should be looking somewhere normally out of bounds. Is that it?
Indeed.
Precisely, Trent. A sovereign citizen.
But it's been over 300 years since I was made a sovereign. You can't seriously think I'll be able to waltz right into the place after all this time.
There's only one way to find out. If there's even a chance you can get us in, I say we give it a shot.
Shion's right. Who knows? We might even find a clue to her thorns while we're at it.
All right. It's not like we're swimming in leads, so let's try to track down the Forbidden Zone.
Okay. So we're all fucking party again, dude. More
Thinking about what you've been
cutscenes.
working out here is giving me the heebie-jeebies.
For such a loudmouth, you sure can be a worrywart at times.
Oh, I'm sorry. How stupid of me for wanting us to stay safe.
Would you two children stop squabbling? Or do you want everyone to know we're here?
So how many Renans actually live in this place?
I couldn't tell you exactly, though not as many as you might expect. Machines and Zeugles take care of most of the city's basic functions.
There's Zeugles out here too, huh? Sounds like we can't afford to let our guard down after all.
Oh my god, no cutscenes. We can actually leave? What is this though? Okay, this just takes me back into the ship, I'm assuming. Okay. Don't need to do that. There's a door that's got a star, which means there's gonna be another fucking cutscene. Please, dude. Please don't give me a cutscene. Let me play the game. No! No!
What in the world?
This being Renan territory, I was prepared for a lot of things to look different. But this is a bit more than I anticipated.
The very foundations of the city have shifted. What could have caused this?
When Lenegis changed shape, it must have had an effect on the interior too.
Maybe when they sent the wedge down to Dana?
But they wouldn't move around the places where people live. These are their homes, right?
I would think the citizens themselves didn't have much say in the matter. Either way, locating the Forbidden Zone just became that much trickier.
No, it didn't. We just follow the path.
Is that you? Avakir, I'm glad to see you're well.
So it is you! But why are you here? Shouldn't you be down on Dana participating in the crown contest? And these people!
So you haven't heard what happened on Dana then?
Heard what?
Someone you know?
An old friend.
Hey, Dohalim, don't tell me you've started keeping company with...
They're with me. More importantly, what's happened here?
I'm really not sure. The city's foundations began to shift without warning, and now everything looks like this. We're all waiting for the Sovereign to tell us what's happening, but so far...
Avakir, listen to me. We're looking for the Forbidden Zone. Do you have any idea where we might find it?
The Forbidden Zone? What business could you possibly have there?
Trust me. The less you know, the better.
You're just the same as ever. I wish I could help, but what with the changed topography, I can barely locate my own home. Let alone the Forbidden Zone.
Very well. It looks like we can find the way there ourselves.
Fucking god damn it, dude.
You've seen Faria yet?
We did not need to bring whatever this is back into the fucking mix, dude. No.
Well, nothing much has changed with her. If anything, she's probably even more...
I can well imagine.
Why did you come back?
To fix this mess.
Result in pain for you both.
I've no doubt of that.
You really are the same as ever. Fine, I understand. Just don't say I didn't warn you. And take care of yourself. Okay, Doe?
Let's go, please. Let me.
If what Avakir said is true, it would seem the people of Lenegis are being kept in the dark about what's happening down on Dana.
They seem to be just as clueless about what's going on up here in their own world. Despite the fact that it's actually here that the wedge originally came from.
We need more information. Let's talk to the citizens, see what we can find out.
While we're at it, we can ask them about the Red Woman, too.
And don't forget about finding the way to the Forbidden Zone either.
Let's leave the talking to Shion. We can't have a bunch of Danins poking their noses around.
Good idea. I think that's for the best.
I shall assist.
You sure?
Being a lord on Lenegis has its advantages.
Right. Then we'll leave it to you two. The Danins among us should probably keep our heads...
Well, I thought I was able to move, but there's more cutscene.
What could
Fuck.
be so important? It's worth destroying people's livelihoods and homes in the process. It's just unbelievable. Uprooting an entire city as if it were mere building blocks. Someone's got an awful lot of questions to answer.
From how it looks, they must be siphoning off astral energy from Dana, and then sending it to Rena.
But why do all this? What for? Surely they can't be using all that energy for the crown contest.
Whatever their purpose, disrupting their siphoning process alone won't be sufficient. Not while we still don't know what their endgame is.
He's right. We need to stop this from happening ever again.
This Forbidden Zone might be where we find some answers, right? So what are we waiting for? Let's get moving!
You heard him.
Please do, let's get moving. I just want to fucking play the game.
So, I've been wondering, do you think when Lenegis was built, it was even made with people living here in mind?
What do you mean?
Well, none of this happened by coincidence, right? They must have designed it to transform like this. But then, if they knew people were going to live here, you'd think they would have taken that into consideration, to avoid all this chaos.
Ordinarily, yes. You'd think so. Trust me, as far as we were concerned, Lenegis was our home, nothing more. No one knew about all this. It makes you wonder whether the city was just built on as an afterthought. But if so, to what exactly?
Sorry, that probably sounded weird, huh?
Not at all. Sometimes it takes an outsider's eye to help you notice what you've been missing all along. This place is a mystery, that's for sure. Something tells me we'll find answers where we're going, though.
Yeah, you're right, Shion. I'm sure we will.
Please let me go to where we're trying to go. Oh my god, thank you. Whoa, what are all these? Dude, are these people I need to fucking talk to you? Oh my god, they are. I don't even get to play the game.
Dear me, what an unspeakable mess.
I'm gonna go grab a drink.
Just look at the state of our city. Even the Zeugles have stopped heeding our commands. Whatever did we do to deserve this?
You really have no clue what might have caused this?
Would that I have. Alas, there was no warning, no prior decree. His Highness must have deemed it unnecessary for us to know. We have no choice but to grin and bear it. But do my eyes deceive me? Could I really be standing in the presence of his lordship, Dohalim of the House Ilkaris? I believed he was on Dana.
Your eyes do not deceive you. It is I, one and the same. I have returned to fulfill a special duty, the details of which I cannot divulge.
As your lordship wishes. First Lenegis mutates beyond recognition, now this unexpected visit. The Sovereign's plans are inscrutable indeed.
Alright, I went and grabbed some water.
The Ilkaris house has produced
I don't-
many lords
I don't think I missed too much.
I shall be praying for your victory in the
It
latest
should be fine.
contest.
Your good wishes do me an honor.
Oh, wow. Wow. It took that long to fucking get through that, huh? Took that fucking long. Next one. What is this? What is this right here? Fix. At least we can do that. All my years have never seen so much potent healing arts. Wow, cool. Fancy parfait.
Everything will be okay now.
The things I literally don't need at this point.
Your lordship.
Fucking
oh, what a
hell,
great
man.
honor it is to finally meet you. I descended to Dana during the last crown contest also. Alas, when the contender I was backing failed to clinch the title, I returned. I witnessed the deaths of so many slaves.
Indeed.
Sorry to interrupt, but we're looking for a woman dressed all in red. Have you seen anyone of that description?
All red, eh? No, I can't say I remember anyone like that. I imagine she'd stand out somewhat, too.
Yeah. What about down on Dana during the crown contest? You didn't see anyone like that hanging around the lord you were serving?
What's with all these questions? I've never seen her, okay? Not recently or otherwise. Why do you want to find her anyway?
Never mind. Forget I asked. Sorry to take up your time.
Okay. Let's go to the next cutscene trigger. Right over here. Get the fuck out of here, Q BitTorrent. Every fucking night, dude. Oh. Okay, next one.
Is everything okay? You look a little lost.
Hmm? Oh, yes. I can't seem to find my way home is all. I was just about to make my umpteenth attempt at a new route.
I was hoping to head this way myself. The situation is a real pain, huh?
I suppose the Sovereign knows best. I daren't stay here too long, though. A lower caste can only linger around these parts for so long before I outstay my welcome. I was hoping to avoid it, but maybe I'll have to go that way after all.
You mean you know another way round?
Lord Dohalim Ilkaris! But how? Last I heard, you were in Dana competing in the crown contest.
Yes, strange, isn't it? If you know another route, we'd be grateful if you could tell us.
But of course. Please forgive me. There's a wall that sprung up ahead of here, with what looks to be an entrance in it. I thought maybe it was a passageway between the different quarters, but I've no way of knowing for sure.
It's worth investigating, at least.
So this place is pretty much like Midgar now.
In the meantime, wait for me here. If it looks safe, I'll come and let you know.
You'd really do that for me? A lord troubling himself for someone of my lowly status?
Our lot in life is of little consequence. We are both Renan, first and foremost.
Oh, why yes, my lord. Thank you.
Well, we've canvassed the city for information. What do you think?
No one has the faintest idea what's happened to this city after all. They haven't heard the news about the crown contest either.
You'd think that info would easily find its way up here. Has it always been like that?
Not to this extent, which would indicate that something's suppressing the truth, that Lenegis is under some kind of control.
Given everything
We
that
know
happened
this.
to their city, the people here seem weirdly okay with it all.
We know all of this, dude.
That one guy even said Zoogle would stop listening to him. If that's true, these people are in big trouble.
Everything that happens here is attributed to the Sovereign's will. It's the way people have been conditioned. Their belief runs deep. Nothing happens devoid of a reason. To them, it's all part of the Sovereign's grand plan.
The Sovereign's plan. There is one thing I'm still not sure about. Just who is this person ruling over Lenegis?
The Sovereign, of course. He rules from Rena while presiding over both Rena and Lenegis.
Without the lords or anyone in the middle doing his dirty work? Isn't Rena at least the same size as Dana? That's a pretty big dominion for one person to rule over. I would have thought ruling Lenegis alone would be difficult enough.
The points you make are valid, though I confess I'd never given it much thought before. Here, the Sovereign's total authority is as
Yeah,
natural
100% Trent.
today. Come to think of it, I know nothing of the nature of how Rena itself is. Shion, have you ever been... No, forgive me. Have you met or crossed paths with, or even heard of someone who's actually made a visit to the homeland?
No, I haven't.
Neither have I. In which case, I would imagine that... But no, surely not. Can it really be that no citizen of Lenegis has ever been there?
Hold up, what are you getting at, Dohalim?
Assuming what I believe to be correct, it's possible that no one on Lenegis has ever laid eyes on the actual Renan homeworld itself. No one but the Sovereign, that is.
But what about trade and communication? There's got to be a flow back and forth, surely.
Not if the Sovereign is imposing his will on Lenegis single-handedly. It could be a one-way street.
But I thought you said that the Sovereign's all the way over on Rena. If that's the case, can he really rule directly over Lenegis from so far away?
He's the Sovereign, of course he can.
The city, like now.
I'm beginning to wonder what the nature of this Sovereign even is. Alphen said he was forced into the role, right? Just before the ceremony. But Sovereign is also the title given to the almighty Renan ruler. So which one is it?
Whoever wins the crown contest inherits the throne from his or her predecessor, before becoming ruler over all of Rena and Lenegis. Thereafter, that individual is known as the Sovereign. Though, it would appear that the current ruler has gone silent. As for how Volron factors into all this, at this point, I no longer know what to believe.
3 centuries ago, I became the Sovereign here on Lenegis. No, not just became, I was forced to. Me, a Dahnan. 300 years later, we cross paths with Volron, who also bears the Sovereign's crest. That's not the only thing we have in common. We both became Sovereign without winning the crown contest.
Do you think Volron was made sovereign for the same reason? Because of that ceremony?
I can't say for sure, but it certainly sounds like it.
But that would mean that 2 sovereigns would need to exist at any one time. One whose job it is to rule, and the other for ceremonial purposes. We never did see Volron's body back in Ganath Haros. Is a new ceremony underway with Volron at its center this time? Could that be what's causing all this strange activity here?
Wait a second. You don't think Volron and the Red Woman are working together, do you? The ceremony can't go forward without the Renis Alma. The same one that the Red Woman stole.
Something else the ceremony needs. A maiden. And unless there's another one out there aside from me.
Questions, questions, and yet more questions. Ones that it seems will remain unanswered until we can establish the Sovereign's identity.
If the Forbidden Zone really is off limits to everyone but the Sovereign, that seems as good a place as any to start. For the sake of liberating Dahna, too.
Then it's decided. That's where we need to go.
One of the
We already decided that.
you thought might lead to another
We already fucking decided that.
point us in the right direction. Let's go find it.
These cutscenes are now just becoming their own filler where they're retelling things that we've already talked about and already decided and done.
And yet, weirdly, none of them seem to mind. Am I the only one who finds that strange?
It is the way things have
Fucking
always been. So no
what
one
the
thinks
fuck is going on now,
you have
dude?
experience in that regard yourself, do you not?
Unquestioning acceptance of your own servitude. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Even so, the quality of life here seems much higher than any Dahnan city we visited. I used to think it was impossible to build an ideal society without wealth. But I suppose having it doesn't always mean people are treated fairly either.
More to the point, not a single citizen seems to have even heard of the Red Woman.
What if she's not here? What if it turns out we're looking in the wrong place entirely?
It's still too early to say anything for sure.
For all we know, she might be able to blend in, move around unnoticed. I say we hold off judgment until we've exhausted every avenue.
Why is there more, dude? There's no reason for more.
That skill of yours got a name?
And what skill would this be, pray tell?
You know, when you're talking to people around town. The way they suddenly become putty in your hands.
I'm afraid I don't quite follow.
I do.
It's because he's a lord.
Intimidation. Look imposing and speak in a deep, booming voice, and presto, you'll have people wrapped around your finger in no time.
I would never stoop to such scandalous tricks. Any feelings of intimidation are solely in the eye of the beholder.
So there is a knack to it. How do you learn it? Can anyone do it?
Now you've got me curious. Is there special training to master?
Let's see. An obsession with being elegant is a must. Oh, and it helps to be old-fashioned, too. Bonus points if you speak in a way no one can understand.
If you've a bone to pick with me, it'd be quicker to just come out and say it.
What? They look up to you, that's all. I'm just helping them along.
Hey! What's got into Alvin and Law all of a sudden?
I can barely understand a word they're saying. And what's with the weird poses? Was it something they ate?
I hope you're willing to take the blame for this one.
I wasn't expecting them to take me so seriously. I'll go and have a word with them.
Oh, thank God. We can continue. Or not! Or not. I guess we just fucking won't.
With nobody left to run the show, I wonder what the people here are supposed to do. I mean, there's sovereigns up on the Renan.
Why is there this cutscene now where I have to fucking press to move?
But Dohalim was a lord, right?
Only current acting lords have power. Renan society is quite strict about such matters.
Even if the other lords were still around, I doubt they'd be able to do much about the situation.
I wonder what they'd think if they were here to see Lenegis now. Balsif, Ganabelt, Almadria, and Volron. Now that I think of it, aside from Dohalim, we know next to nothing about the other lords.
Well, yeah, why would we? To us Danans, they were just enemies we needed to overthrow. Nothing more.
I know. But seeing Renans in their own city, going about their day-to-day lives, it gets you thinking.
It feels strange to imagine the lords living here too, you mean?
Yeah, a little.
If you're that curious about them, why not try inquiring with some of the locals? Every lord in their household has their share of supporters here on Lenegis. And luckily for us, the people here are unaware of the events on Dana, which means they should be more inclined to talk to us.
Why did I just get a quest on fucking Lenegis? What? What does this subquest give me? I need to know. What could this possibly give me? Gold and SP. I'm just gonna skip through all this shit. I don't care at this point.
Yeah.
Balsef had it in him to care about someone other than himself? Really?
It's possible. A change in position can do much to alter one's perspective.
So even he might have had something he wanted to protect.
Very, very interesting conversations we're having here.
I guess she intended to spread it throughout all of Lenegis then.
Good thing the lines were down so she couldn't.
It almost sounded like she was praising them, too.
Maybe there was more to the guy than at first glance.
I shall refrain from commenting.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! What is this? Why is there a strawberries? I got strawberries.
What?
Ganabelt was so horrible to people. Yet he was invested in helping Rena succeed. Doesn't that seem just a little inconsistent?
I'm perhaps biased in this matter, I admit.
What the fuck was that sound?
However, in my mind, while all lords vie to become the next sovereign, they're also meant to serve as guardians of all of Rena.
It seems like Ganabelt also had people he cared about until the very end.
So why couldn't he extend that to us Danans?
Did I not complete the quest? Oh, God. That just means there's gonna be more cutscenes in here. More cutscenes, more people to talk to.
Indeed. The effects of Lenegis' transformation appear to be less pronounced here. Or, viewed another way, this area was simply lucky.
Pardon.
Okay, this one's about Almadria.
I guess her willingness to stoop to any low came from a survival of the fittest worldview.
And some people here not only shared her belief, but championed it as morally right too.
That doesn't make it true. Too bad they couldn't see through her.
Yeah.
Okay. Old man. Volron, huh?
It seems like the people on Lenegis don't really know much about Volron either.
I remember being quite surprised when the Lord of Ganeth Harrows changed so abruptly.
Didn't you have any doubts that something suspicious was going on?
On the contrary. Remember, we Renans are raised to accept everything at face value.
When you think about it,
God.
the families of Renan lords must see them differently than the rest of us.
Yeah, despite the brutality they're known for.
They must have had a lot on their shoulders, carrying all the weight and responsibilities of Renan society.
Renans live in a world where strength and power determine their position in the social hierarchy, so they tend to grow up fiercely competitive. But their loyalty to their people is also strong. It's what brings them together against outside forces, and nothing exemplifies that more than the Lords.
That's what makes them the guardians of all of Rena, so to speak.
Right. It's the same reason Balsif hated my guts, and Ganabelt went after you, because we're threats to Rena.
Guess that makes you an even bigger oddball than we thought.
So, Alphen, have you gained anything from all of this?
Yeah. I think it's made me realize that the Lords were all people, too. Balsif and the others, they all had their own circumstances to deal with as they went through life.
Yeah, but still.
Fucking ballsack, man. I remember him.
Doesn't mean
I know. What they did was horrible. I'm not trying to dispute that. But at the same time, they weren't incomprehensible monsters either. They were individuals, just like the rest of us. So I guess what I'm trying to say is...
You're saying that they weren't bad because they were Renans, or because they were terrible monsters. Even if they did terrible things, they were still just people.
Rinwell.
Am I wrong?
Not at all.
Being a Danan doesn't make you a good person. And being a Renan doesn't make you a bad one. I think that's something we've all seen.
Shion and Dohalim definitely make a good case for it.
And I'm going to keep doing my best to make sure I earn that trust. As a fellow human being above all else.
Cool, we completed the side quest. Now we just go into here. Okay. Obviously, I'm gonna search around for, you know, crates that are gonna be trash, whatever the fuck they are.
There's something I just don't get.
What is it?
The crown contest itself has always gone ahead as planned, right? In which case, the current sovereign of Rena should be whoever it was that won the previous contest.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So, who was it then?
Hanfrikt Milgras, the former Lord of Cyslodia, if memory serves.
So then this Hanfrikt whatchamacallem, he's the current ruler of Rena?
The last I heard, yes. Though, admittedly, I haven't actually seen him since the end of the previous contest.
You're saying that ever since becoming sovereign, he's never actually shown himself on Lenegis?
I guess over Holocom maybe, but not in the flesh. Same thing goes for the Sovereign that came before him.
Now that you mention it, I don't recall anyone ever visiting Lenegis from the Motherland, sovereign or otherwise.
And that never struck you as a little bit...
Because they're always just in the Forbidden Zone. Come on.
When you live here, it's as if you're conditioned not to notice all these strange quirks and discrepancies. The question is then, by whom? And to what end?
A new Renis Alma is supposedly created to coincide with every crown contest, meaning each victor is awarded their very own. In other words, if that's true, there should be as many of the things out there as there have been contests.
True, but going on what we witnessed in Pelagian, it didn't look like the sort of thing that could be made to order. But if even the victor's speeches have been part of some grand deception, then where are they? Quite frankly, I'm not even sure what to believe anymore.
You and me both. Though we are Renin by blood, neither of us even knew that such a thing as a Dark Master Core existed, remember?
With any luck, the Forbidden Zone might give us some answers.
No use standing around here chatting.
Please let me go to the Forbidden Zone.
Let's get a move on.
Yes, Law knows what's up. Let's fucking go, dude. Law's the homie. He's just like, yeah, let's go. We need to get out of here. It was like fucking 10 feet. Come on.
Faria.
Varia.
We don't need to bring this extra stuff in at this last moment.
Here. Wait. Don't tell me you've given up on the crown contest and come crawling back home from Dana already. Nothing to say? Even though you were willing to kill Tarnigan to secure your position as Lord, you still... kill?
I'm here to take care of something. If you wish to continue this conversation, I only ask that you wait until I'm finished.
Oh, of course. You always did prefer to take the coward's way out. Even after 7 years and living on that Dahnan rock, you haven't changed one bit. But let me tell you, I haven't changed either. Not a day's gone by the past 7 years that I haven't hated you.
If killing me will bring you peace, then so be it.
Dohalim, what the hell are you saying?
First, I have business to take care of. If it's vengeance you seek, I will grant you it. But you must wait. My sins are legion. Let me finish what I came to do. Then you have my word. I will let you do whatever brings you peace.
This is making me fearful for the finale.
Like always, you don't even have the courage to die. No wonder you leave it to someone else.
What a fucking rare insult. Holy shit. Holy shit. I was not expecting that at all. Oh, hey. It's the lady in the red. It's the person that we're actually here looking for. If we would have just turned around, we would have found him.
Dohalim.
I apologize that you had to witness that.
Is it true? What she said about you killing someone?
Each of us have our pasts.
We know this story. It's been told to us.
Before, back in Menancia, you mentioned having taken a friend's life over the throne. Is that what she meant?
The mistakes I made there were not my first, and may not be my last. I will say no more.
Did you mean what you said? About letting her take your life if she wanted to?
She has more right to my life than anyone.
But you can't just...
Whatever happens, I have sworn to put an end to the crown contest, and to ensure continued coexistence in Menancia. I have no intention of expiring before I do so. There are far too many questions I still seek answers to. Besides, you have just as much reason to kill me as she does.
Dohalim!
Forgive me. Some things are best left unsaid.
Okay, can we continue on, please? Is there going to be another cutscene right here? Like, where's the next trigger? This game is unbelievable. I did not think it was going to take over 2 hours to finish tonight. I thought I was like maybe going to hit the 2 hour mark. But you know, here we are, still going at 2 hours, hopefully finishing this off tonight. And
What is this?
hopefully at the max going to 3 hours, but you know, I'll push it to 4 if it needs to be, like I did with I think I did that with Wind Waker as well. I pushed that to 4 hours for the finale. Here's another one.
Wow, this place is beautiful.
Yeah, it must be some sort of rest and leisure area for the locals.
You think? Man, these Renan sure know how to live it up, don't they?
Is something the matter, Dohalim?
Before I went down to Dana, my friends and I, we used to gather at this very spot and play music together. Avakir, Faria, and Tarnagin. That was a lifetime ago now.
Tarnagin. He was the one that Faria mentioned, right?
He was once my dearest, closest friend. As well as Faria's betrothed. Despite Faria's lower-class upbringing, she possesses a tremendous talent for music. Entranced by her playing, I helped her overcome her sense of
Yeah, I'm starting to think there really isn't any gameplay left. It's just going to be walking simulator and then cutscenes for the remainder.
4 people bound only by their love of music, with no care for social standing. Only the next song, the next melody.
A friendship based on mutual respect, and a society where everyone is a prisoner to their social class. You really are different, Dohalim.
I suppose it's natural you would see it as strange.
I would have, once. Now, I think the idea of breaking away from society's constraints and choosing your friends based solely on affection is something beautiful that's worth cherishing. Besides, it was that way of looking at the world that laid the foundations for coexistence in Menancia.
Your praise does me too great an honor. I was merely following the wishes of my own heart. And even then, it only lasted until the crown contest began. After that, Tarnagin and I became fierce competitors for the position of Lord. Tarnagin had fallen for Faria. By becoming Lord, he aimed to wrest her from her humble origins and raise her to the highest echelons of society. But fate was not so benevolent.
What happened?
Tarnagin was no match for me in combat. On a level playing field, he wouldn't have stood a chance. But he was desperate and low on options, and he couldn't stand the thought of defeat.
You mean he resorted to dirty tactics to try to win, right? But then why does Faria think... Wait, don't tell me she doesn't know.
How could I tell her? Combined with the trauma of losing her beloved, and by her friend's hand, no less, she would have been devastated.
So instead you let her go on hating you, so she could use that hate as a crutch for her grief?
That's not the same as running away, though.
It is exactly the same. Unable to face the loss of my friend and the burden of my duty, instead I decried my fate and looked away from what I'd done. As for what happened after, that you already know.
But if you hadn't become Lord, Menancia wouldn't be what it is now. The Danans there would still be suffering under Renan oppression like before.
Shion's right. What other lord would have treated me as you did? Anyone else and I would have been dead long ago. You've saved so many people, Dohalim. You saved me. It's thanks to you that I'm here today. So, try not to blame yourself. The burden you've placed on your own shoulders is too much for anyone to bear.
Frank as always. But I shall do my best to heed your advice.
Do you think he'll be all right?
Yeah, I think so. He's got Kisara.
It's important to have
It's been like almost 2 hours of cutscenes.
I didn't realize how difficult it is just to be there for someone.
Sometimes just knowing someone's on your side can be enough. And he knows, Shion. I promise he does.
I hope you're right. Alphen,
Yeah?
I never appreciated until recently just how much you were always there to support me.
It goes both ways. You've helped me keep going more times than I can.
Maybe. I still... wanted to say thank you. It's finished. Hopefully the others like it.
I see a medic and supply officer over there. If they know you're with me, they'll likely offer their assistance.
damn it. Lenegis soldiers.
Any way we can avoid fighting them?
That all depends on them. Whatever happens, be ready.
Well, so much for them not wanting to fight.
Oh, I am Lord Dohalim of Elder Menencia. I command you.
The rest of the city must be erased.
No. Have they been brainwashed too?
Brainwashed or not, if they want to fight, they got one.
Dragon Dance!
Its armor's too strong.
It'll split it open!
Be my guest.
I never miss!
Dragon Form!
Save you! My shield
No further.
Sorry, you do the same to me. Lunar corruption!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
A shame, but this ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Illuminate the dark! Come forth!
Locked and loaded! Dragon Form! Ignite! Dragon Form!
Now! Ridwell! Astral energy! Full throttle!
Dragon Form!
The enemy will are the two.
We'll soon see about that!
Dragon Form! No escape! Dragon Form!
Blow them away!
Those soldiers seem different from the...
Yo, I've been muted this whole time. What the fuck? I don't remember when I muted myself.
Big talkers, that's for sure. They just attacked without warning.
They weren't in the least bit fazed by Dohalim's presence either.
Indeed. They seem to recognize us as enemies, nothing more. And yet, traditionally, Lenegis hasn't been high on threats. A few frenzied Zeugles during experiments here and there, but not much else.
Their glazed-over eyes reminded me of the soldiers and slaves we met back in Ganath Haros. The ones in blind devotion to Volron.
I've never seen anything like that here on Lenegis before.
Maybe someone doesn't want us here, and the soldiers are their way of letting us know.
What we
So,
did, woman,
as I had said while the mic was muted,
quite the growing
uh,
adversaries. At least
if there's another dungeon plus going to Rena, I don't think I'm going to finish this tonight. I sure fucking hope I can't. Oh my god, what is this? Oh, hey. Okay. There's one of those guys. But objectively a harder one. Sure.
brace yourselves! This one's tough! Dragon Swarm!
Mondoline, pop your shit, please.
These ones can run free. Where are you going?
Dragon Swarm!
Feel.
Strike!
I'll be safe.
Resonate with the earth! Prepare to be seized! In a bind?
Dragon Swarm!
Yeah, that these guys should be pretty fucking easy.
The waters of magic is
Burn in hell!
Dragon
Swarm!
now.
Kisara! All yours, Kisara!
I don't know if you're still here, Alan, but when he said burn in hell, that 100% reminded me of when we went to see Dragon Ball Super Revival F in the theater, and that one fucking dude who ran that like weird otaku website, like fucking mid-movie got up and was like, "Take him back to hell." And it was like the cringiest fucking thing. Like, why? Why would you do that? Whom the fuck does a thing like that? Okay, you know, it's only level 44. Fuck them. How much health? 125,000. That's easy.
Another incantation ruined.
I mean, not if it fucking resists literally everything, but that's fine.
Charge
easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Someone's hitting him with a weakness.
Not today! I owe you one.
I'll never miss.
I'm not done!
I meant to use this one.
Here's evil.
Yo, let's go, Alphen. Move out of the way.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Can't get out of this!
Ha! Burn!
Okay. So it's dark and it doesn't take something damage. I wish it would have fucking explained to me a little bit more.
Anything in armor is all mine!
Time to let it rip!
Okay, you just decided you wanted to do that for fun? That's good. Okay, Dohalim and Shion are almost fucking dead.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Can you take it?
Dragon Swarm!
Was this even worth the fight, dude? I don't know. I mean, it only has 29k health left. Oh, someone's break worked. 12k.
To be let free! Dragon Swarm!
5k. Okay. I had 1 health left. Let's go. What do you give me, huh? Mantid claws, that's it.
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
I'll fight the wolves. I don't want to fight the other guys, though. They have nothing that I want. Okay. Yeah, I will take that 100%.
I see one, eh?
This one's got your name on it.
Makes it a lot more easy and manageable. I mean, especially if we're all attacking the one, the strike goes up much faster.
I can feel my power growing.
This one will be difficult to predict.
I'm the true gunslinger around here.
Okay, I'm just gonna be the only one attacking this guy. That's good. Yeah, that's fine.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished. No further. Dragon Swarm!
A wailing Banshee lightning.
No escape. Dragon Swarm! Rending you apart.
Bloody
Resonate with the earth. Dragon Swarm!
Okay, so I think I can make the other final weapons now. If I have money.
Consider yourself finished.
This should come in handy when crafting weapons.
still so far to go.
What do you say we fight that shining enemy?
Shortcake recipe. I'm still getting recipes, dude. Why? I really don't want to fight this battle here. Let's see if I can get something on their own. Okay, I'll take that.
You got fury.
Ready and try! How long are we gonna keep this up for exactly?
Okay, almost lost the combo.
Astral energy! Full throttle! This one's got your name on it!
Seems about right to me.
But what's good is that also means that I can take this guy on 1-by-1 or 1-on-1.
Leave the agile one to me.
That'll bring you down.
Okay, okay. Keep the combo going. Keep the combo going, please. Okay. Cool. We got it. We got it.
A comfortable win.
Alright, what is this trash? Pineapple gel. What does pineapple gel give me? Pineapple is CP. Yeah, I'll use that and then pick this one up.
Those soldiers don't seem to have any qualms about attacking on sight.
Another one of these guys, huh?
Let's dispose of the trash.
How much health did it have? 125k. Whatever. Yeah, fuck it. I really don't want to, but that's fine.
Can't get out of this! You're mine! The flame inside me, yours to be let free! Begin! Here I come! No escape! Dragon Swarm!
Okay, we're cruising through this one much faster than the other one, I guess. Well, look at that sick combo that's going on here.
I never miss.
No, dude, why did it stop at 96? You guys need to fucking heal. Dude, Shion, get in the fucking healing circle. You put it down.
In a bind?
It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire! Lightning! Downfall!
Yeah, we're over halfway done, though.
Thanks, Kisara. Field.
Will this help?
Can you take it? Dragon Swarm!
Healing circle.
Ready and ready! Elusive needle! Eagle Ray!
I'm all powered up.
It's in the sky! Dragon Swarm! You picked the wrong fight!
Okay. We're going, dude. We're going. We're making moves. I'll take this too.
Leave the chargers to me!
I'll heal you all.
Air pressure!
Gale force. Healing circle.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Dragon form!
Ooh, okay.
A hard-won victory.
All of that for some claws and bones. Was it worth it? Probably fucking not. But who cares? We're in it. We're in it for the fucking long run at this point, right? What the fuck is in here? Yeah, you know what? I don't care enough to fight these guys.
Dispose of the trash.
Rage.
That is a perfect time to get that Dohalim right as we're leaving. Okay. Well, we got some red sage. That's good. I mean, every bit of additional support we can get, I guess, yeah. Max HP onto Alphen. Okay, there's nothing in this room. I'm gonna skip.
Being interrupted.
Dohalim, please, you need to fucking stop doing that. Stop popping off at the beginning of the fights. Oh no, dude, I went the wrong way. Okay, got some gold. That's good. No, dude, get out of here.
This one will be difficult to predict.
I can't let the hatred consume me.
Oh my god, we made it to the end. Let's fucking go into whatever this is. Let's go! Into more cutscenes! Let's go!
This must be it. The entrance to the Forbidden Zone.
But it's just a wall. How do we get through?
Whoa, we?
It's like fucking Harry Potter. You can just walk through the wall.
Yes! It opened!
Interesting. If Alphen's presence still opens the way, it would seem the Sovereign of 3 centuries ago and now are considered one and the same.
What?
What the?
Sick flashback.
You again.
Tomorrow's the spirit channeling ceremony. We'll finally play our parts as the Sovereign and Maiden.
Why is her voice so blown out?
What am I sovereign of? Shuffled from lab to lab, always treated like an experiment. Whenever they look at me, all they see is a Dahnan. I don't even know what their precious ceremony's for. Let alone what they're going to force me to do as the Sovereign.
His is blown out too. What the fuck?
We're both in the same boat. Why do you seem so calm right now?
No choice. Becoming the Maiden's not something I wanted for myself. But they said Rena's prosperity depended on it. How could I say no after that?
Still, as a Renan, at least you got to decide. Good for you. Meanwhile, I was taken from my homeland. You aren't the captive one here.
It isn't right what they did to you, and I'm sorry for what it's worth. When this is over, I swear I'll help you get home. I can't do this alone. One more day.
How could I say no to that? It's not like I have any choice in the matter anyway. So, what's your name?
It's Naori. Naori Imeris. Try to remember this time.
You don't act like them. Like the other Renans.
Got it memorized?
How come you treat me like a person?
Because you are. It's true we come from different worlds. But neither one of us asked to be here right now. In that sense, you and I are much the same. We couldn't do this. We wouldn't be able to talk to each other as people if we didn't see the humanity in each other. So I suppose the question you should be asking is, why wouldn't I treat you like one?
You're not like the others.
Maybe they're not like me.
Here's what we'll do. We give them their damn ceremony. You get me to Dana. That'll be the end of it. I'm taking you at your word on this. I'm trusting you, not them. Naori.
I'm gonna assume they all saw that, yeah?
What the hell just happened?
That vision. Did everyone else see it too?
That person Alphen was speaking to, she looked exactly like Shion.
It was Naori. Naori Imeris. Isn't that right?
Yeah, that's right.
She really does look like Shion. I'm beginning to see why Alphen was so confused.
Wait, why is everyone else blown out now? Is it just me?
We just witnessed exactly. It was too real to be a mere hallucination.
It was a conversation we had 300 years ago. The night before the ceremony.
You mean all of that really happened? We just saw an episode straight out of your past?
But how is that even possible? Unless... Could this be the Red Woman's handiwork too?
No, I don't think so.
Why not?
You guys didn't feel it? The moment the entrance opened, it was like a stream of Danon astral energy rushing over us.
I felt it too. And not for the first time either. It was the same sensation as back inside the wedge.
That would make sense. After all, vast amounts of Dana's astral energy were being siphoned and sent up here to Lenegis. For all we know, perhaps we're close to the spot where all that energy was...
maybe it is just me.
So you think it might have been the energy itself that was responsible for that vision we just saw? But how? And why?
We have no way of knowing. Maybe it's not even as deliberate as all that.
Shion, you okay?
Yeah. It was all just a little sudden. That's all. So that was my ancestor, huh? It was like looking into a mirror.
Yeah, there certainly is a resemblance.
What about you? How are you holding up?
Me?
Even putting aside the question of where that vision came from, it's likely we'll see more of those. Reliving painful episodes from your past. Do you think you can handle it?
I can't just pretend.
Oh good, more cutscenes.
Besides, if it helps us uncover the truth of what that ceremony
Fucking
really was,
God damn,
it might
man.
also lead to answers about your thorns.
Alphen.
That's not all. This whole time, we've been fighting to free Dana from the Renans. But now that we're here, it seems those same Renans might have it just as bad. I'd like to liberate them too if I can. Which is just another reason I can't afford to shield my eyes from the truth.
Whether you're on Dana or somewhere else, you always stay the same. Your indignation and righteous passion, your desire to free and protect, they're all hardwired into you. Not that I'm complaining. Come on, let's bust this thing wide open.
Nobody's here.
Stay sharp.
Okay.
After that last illusion, there's no telling what
Did I get a warp point, please? So I can go back and make new weapons? No, of course not. Why? Why would it give me that? option. Oh, but we're about to fight a boss, though. Sick. Which means we should be almost done with Lenegis here soon. We're fighting a boss on Lenegis. Am I fighting her? Oh, right. She met with the red lady.
Something about her isn't right.
The lady in the red.
What's wrong with her? She doesn't even seem to know where she is.
Yeah, you're right. She looks just like the soldiers we encountered outside.
A summoning?
But that's preposterous. She never had that kind of power when...
We can talk later. Here it comes!
What? I've never known Faria to control...
Okay.
Suspiciously like a mastercore.
Where did she get her hands on that?
First we handle the Zugals.
I was not ready for a boss fight. Oh, you know what? I think I can switch up their arts so that they use very specific ones, right? So... Because this person is weak to light magic. No. Water, light. 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 Water. Light. Water. 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 Light. 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 Water. Light. Okay. Yeah, I'll I'll just leave that like that. Rinwell is just fucking melting this tormented limbs feller.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Why did I just fall over?
Forgive me. This is my fault.
I'll bring you back from death.
Nope, that didn't block anything. Oh, okay. It's using spider-like magic. I got it. Yeah, it's got 8 legs technically. Is there? Oh, I was just gonna check if there's a core. Yo, it's like Ganon. I can go through its fucking legs. Let's go.
Behold, the Earth pulse. Tectonic fission.
What? How did that fucking knock me down, dude? Is that even gonna do anything? No, that's not. But mine will. Does it say... Okay, so it's dark. So I should probably change hers to Wind Earth. Light Dark minus 50%. Why does she not have an accessory? Did I accidentally sell her accessory? What? Light Dark damage minus 50. Oh, I put it on him on accident. Yeah, there we go. They all have Light Dark minus 3 now. Okay, almost to the midpoint. Okay. Wait, which part is the core? Probably that part, yeah. Is it? Okay, no, it's still dark. Rinwell, where did you go? Okay. Well, I mean, we're fucking schmooving through the second half right here, so... Get the fuck out of there, Alphen. Okay, that didn't do anything. This one is not going to do anything either. Will this one? No, that just puts her in damage. Or in damage range. Yo, please, I will take that. Yo, in the core break. Let's go. Let's go. Fuck off. All those crits. All those crits. All those crits. Oh, let's go, dude. We're just gonna use all those. And try to get something out of it, you know? Oh, I was way too far away. No, dude. I have 1 HP. Fucking Shion, heal me. Thank you. Who was using fucking dark magic, dude? Get out of here. Yo, Shion, let's go. Don't fucking die. Don't fucking die. Let's go. Let's go. You use all of your fucking might. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yo, we did it. First try. Woo. Woo, woo, first try.
Now it's just her. Varia, can you hear me? Varia.
She's preparing another summoning.
The art she's casting is way too powerful to control. At this rate, her body won't be able to take much more. Dohalim!
Forgive me. Man, I thought we were goners.
Everything okay?
Yes. She's only unconscious.
Not her. I meant you.
Shion, please. Can you treat her?
I can try, but I can't promise she'll be back to her real self when she wakes up. All I can do is heal her physically.
We're not even supposed to be in here. Maybe it'd be better if we moved her to somewhere a little safer. Don't you think?
In that case...
I'll take her off your hands.
You?
Avakir, what are you doing here?
I was curious what you were up to, so I took the liberty of following you to find out. I overheard what you said about Tarnigan, about how he really died. I'm sorry, I had no idea.
And you believed me? What makes you so sure I wasn't lying?
I like to think I know you a little better than that, Dohalim. Give me some credit. I'll take Faria. Leave her with me. I know better than to ask what you're up to. But whatever it is, I hope it all works out.
Thank you.
He seems like a good friend.
He hasn't changed. He never was one to stand out. Instead, he was always...
Okay, so I looked up a guide.
worrying about everyone
Just to see how close I am.
As for Faria,
Uh...
always closest to me who get hurt.
You don't seriously...
There's a whole nother stream's worth of content
Someone
after
to strike back at me.
Lenegus.
Someone who knew me well enough to know that I'd
So-
hesitate to fight back. And the same goes for you as well. Neither you nor Faria
yeah.
lost loved ones. If it
I'm
wasn't
gonna finish Lenegus and then we'll save at Rena.
Philip was the one who killed my brother, under orders from Almadria. As for Tarnigan, if it weren't for the crown contest, he'd still be alive. That and the whole damn hierarchy that makes it possible. But that's why we're fighting. To put an end to this whole messed up system that treats people as expendable.
Indeed. Ridding society of this blight is really the only way I know how to atone for my sins.
You can't atone, Dohalim. I know it hurts to hear, but those people are dead. No amount of soul-searching or trying to make amends is going to change that. Forgiveness, acceptance, those ships have sailed.
So I just forget the harm I caused?
No, the opposite, in fact. You remember. You never forget. You keep it in your heart always. And then you go on living. Not for those already passed, but for those still alive.
For those still alive.
Kisara's right. So long as we've still got breath in our bodies, we can make a difference in the lives of others. Lives being the operative word.
That's what living's all about. Being able to still make a difference. Punishing yourself for the past won't make the pain of your conscience go away.
Only fixing the problem in its stead. Is that what you're saying?
That's right. You have to live for tomorrow, Dohalim, not for yesterday. And not only that, you need to live for yourself, and for the change that you still can be.
I shall try.
Don't forget, we've still got a mystery to solve. The Forbidden Zone, remember?
Shion,
Huh?
thank you. You have my deepest gratitude for what you did for Faria.
Glad to be of service.
I'm glad we could stop Faria without hurting her.
You all did much for her as well.
Nice, leveled up.
I'm most grateful.
Oh, shucks. We're on the same team, right?
God, more fucking cutscene.
Do you think Faria was really being controlled by someone?
Certainly seemed that way. The question is, who? The Red Woman?
The same person who's behind all of this, I'll bet. Whoever that is.
Brainwashed or otherwise, the feelings of resentment she holds towards me are real.
Someone used her because they knew we'd hold back. If that's not playing dirty, I don't know what is.
It does tell us one thing at least. Someone here in Lenegus is watching us. Someone who means us harm.
There's no question. That attack was meant for us alone.
By someone capable of getting inside a person and manipulating them like a weapon. We need to find whoever it is, fast.
Okay, let's go find them fast. I think you have a good thought there, Alphen. Yeah, like I said, there's like 4 or 5 boss battles once you get to Rena and a shit ton of cutscenes, so that will be its own stream by itself, unfortunately. So we're not on the finale this time.
The will of Dana's astral energy.
Ah.
What? There's so much astral energy. But where's it all coming from? It's almost like it's alive.
The thorns. There's an evil monster within the thorns. It's a little fucking thorn goblin. Why? Why is it a little thorn goblin? What the fuck? Is Alphen the thorn goblin?
That was the spirit channeling ceremony just now. No, it was more than that.
What the hell was that? It felt like everything was on the brink of... like the whole world was seconds from...
Oblivion. It's the same vision as the one my thorns show me. A vision of impenetrable darkness that swallows up us and everything else.
An empty void. A nothing so complete and dominating that there aren't even words to describe it. The end of time.
The visions of the apocalypse you've been seeing. If I'd known how bad they were,
So, everything we just saw, those were Naori's memories, right?
That's right. It was as if her innermost thoughts were speaking directly to us. At least I know they weren't mine.
That power flowing into her. It reminds me of Shionne's thorns. If they're what's responsible for all these visions she's been having, then maybe...
Maybe my thorns are made from that same astral energy?
If that is the case, we just found the missing link between your thorns and what happened here 3 centuries ago. No, more than a link. Perhaps even the very heart of the matter.
I've never felt astral energy so powerful. What was that?
If it's the same energy your thorns are made of, it must be dark astral energy, right? And isn't that something only Renans have?
Correct. Dark astral energy is possessed by Renans alone.
And when enough astral energy gathers together, it develops its own form of sentience. If so, maybe that complete oblivion is exactly what the Renan astral energy's will is wishing for. But why?
I don't know. Will can be a pretty vague thing to nail down. It's more of a feeling. Just like the will of Dana.
But the will of Dana is made up of astral energy too, right? And if that's what's been showing us these visions, I don't know, should we really be getting so involved with this thing?
Dana's will would never want Oblivion.
But you can't say that for sure.
Cut it out, you two. Squabbling over theories will get us nowhere.
Let's keep moving. If it's Dana's will showing us these memories, then I'm as clueless about its motives as any one of us. But if it could lead us to the truth, then I want to find out more.
Okay, let's go find out more. Please let us continue.
If these really are Naori's memories we're watching, there could be truths in them I was never aware of. And I think they may be the kinds of truths I need to confront if we're going to keep fighting.
I'm sorry about what I said earlier. Come on, let's go.
Finally.
That vision we saw. It was as if it was meant specifically for us.
What do you make of it? Do you still think the will of Dana might be involved somehow?
Maybe it's trying to tell us something. But what?
Well, it could be supernatural. You know, like seeing dead people, messages from beyond the grave, ghost-type stuff.
That's your grand theory? That we're being haunted? Come on, Law.
Wait. He might be closer to the mark than you think. What if a person's thoughts and deeds were to somehow become indelibly etched into the ether of a place? And what if those with a connection could then somehow pick up on them?
You think that's what it was? Some kind of message someone left here for us?
I am merely entertaining the possibility. Whether it was Dana's will, or somehow connected to the Sovereign and Maiden's powers, I do not know.
Okay, back up a sec. You're saying that if a place is full of enough astral energy, it can somehow show us events that happened centuries ago?
More to the point, how does that much astral energy gather in one place anyway? Seems unlikely it happened naturally.
Whatever it was, it survived here intact for 300 years. Whoever left it for us, the strength of their intent is beyond doubt.
The strength of their intent.
Okay. So, oh no, dude, no, don't. So it walked me into there. That was not me. I didn't move the character there.
We might very well learn the truth behind Shionne's thorns.
So if it lets me stop here, I am gonna end after this cutscene and just pick up next time I stream this game.
I have to be ready to face anything.
I'm so tired. I've been playing this for like 3 hours and I'm tired. I'm ready for bed. I have to be ready to face anything, whatever happens. The only way is forward.
I'm determined to save Shionne and Dana. Nothing I learn can change that.
Okay, so it seems like it's gonna let me stop here. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So yeah, that is, Shionne has no fucking health, of course. Yeah, so that will do it for Tales for tonight. This is the second stream that I thought would be the finale of this game. I also streamed it 2 days in a row, hoping to get it finished so we can move on to something else. As I've mentioned plenty of times before, I'm really enjoying this game. You know, once I beat it, I'm going to do the post game on Steam Deck and continue to play this game because I'm actually enjoying it. I like the combat, I like the story, I like the characters. You know, there's a whole lot left to explore, plus all the post game stuff. you know, I'll be doing that off stream. You know, just enjoying casually. But like I mentioned previously, this game has most definitely overstayed its welcome on stream. It's definitely time to move on to something else. I have not decided what that something else is, but I think I should start revving up that idea maker. So yeah, so like usual, I will not be streaming tomorrow on Thursday, but I'll be back on Friday with some more A Link to the Past. We'll get a nice stream of that in, and then Saturday, I will hopefully be finishing this game. I don't see how I won't, because I looked up a walkthrough just to see how far I am and how much I have left. And according to that, there's one boss left in here in Lenegis, and then there's like 4 bosses in this big dungeon in Rena. I didn't look at boss names, I just looked and saw that there were bosses. So Friday will be A Link to the Past. We will make progress there. Saturday will hopefully be the actual finale for this game. Yeah, I mean, that's it for me for today. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for hanging out. Thanks for popping into chat, saying hi, doing what you do. And yeah, hope everyone has a good rest of their day or night, and go enjoy yourselves.